Hey guys, what's going on? It's Hilary here. I just got back to Los Angeles and I'm at my house. I've been filming a movie in New Jersey for about, I think about a month and a half. And I haven't been home for that long, so as you can imagine, I'm super excited to be here. And I've got about 10 days to hang out and do nothing and hang out with my friends, my family, and my dogs, my cats. And then I'm going to be heading to Vancouver to film a movie called Safety Glass. And after that, hopefully get a little break and go into the tour. Okay, so Greta is an independent movie, and it's basically, I play Greta, and it's basically a coming-of-age story for a girl who is from Connecticut and gets shipped off to live with her grandparents over the summer in Ocean Grove, New Jersey. And if you haven't been there, it's very small. And it's very beautiful, but there are a lot of old people, and it's just kind of not the ideal place to, she thinks that she would like to spend her summer. And her mother doesn't really want to deal with her, and her mom's trying to save her marriage, and Greta's kind of a disturbed girl who has a lot of problems and a lot of issues, and doesn't think she wants to be around for a very long time, but the whole summer for her is a learning and growing experience, and she learns that her actions affect people, and that, you know, she does have a purpose, and people do care about her and love her. And she's very funny, and she's very witty, and she's very creative, but she's a very sad girl. So it was a very fun character for me to get to play someone that's so far away from who I am, but I can still relate to some of the things that she deals with and goes through, just in a different way, I guess.
How did you land on this project, of all of them?
Greta, I started, I read the script about 3 years ago, so it's just been one of those things that's been in my memories, you know, like I really loved the character, and I really thought I could do a great job and show people a different side of me, and nothing happened with it, and they were just waiting for it to get financed, and finally, like 3 years down the road, I asked my manager again, I was like, what's going on with Greta? And they're like, and Susan, my manager, was like, well, they just called me, and actually it's going, and they want to know if you still want to do it. So it was one of those things that just worked out perfectly.
Was there anything particularly difficult about the role? Anything surprising?
Definitely, the role was a challenge. I play younger than I am. I'm 20 now, and I played a 17-year-old girl. And even though I've gone through those experiences, it's kind of hard to be sophisticated because she's very independent, and she's very smart, she's very well read, has a very good perspective of things that are going on in the world, but she's just like emotional, and she's 17, and she's like fighting with herself, and she doesn't know where she fits in the world, and she doesn't know how to act around certain people, and that was kind of a challenge, you know, to remember what I felt like when I was at that age and remember how to handle it. And then I didn't also really grow up the normal way, and I kind of was in an adult world already, you know, in my life, but I wasn't necessarily able to show that I was a teenager all the time. So it was hard, but that's what made it fun and challenging, and I got to be really hands-on on like the clothes that she wears, and she's very different style from my own personal style, and she's a trip, so I can't wait for people to see it. I guess that's all I have to say.